Hey you guys, back to give you another one. I hope you guys are doing well. I know you are because that's the intention you're setting out to be. Happy Monday, you guys. Okay, so I'm gonna start off by seeing what your challenges are, what you're experiencing in this particular time, so you can get some clarity. Okay, because Spirit wants you to get clarity and self-awareness in something that you're overlooking. All right, so let's see. Holy Spirit, Holy Spirit, Holy Spirit, my ancestors of the purest white light, my ancestors closest to the sun, I ask that you come in, cover, shield me, and protect me as I tap in for the collective. Anything not of the purest white light, please close and shut that door, Holy Spirit. Anything sent to harm me, my loved ones, my collective, and their loved ones, me and my loved ones, and my collective and their loved ones, send it back to its original owner and bind it to them 1,000-fold. Yeah. I was guided to cleanse, all right? Because whatever's in y'all's energy is strong. All right, let's break some of those energetic fields. Okay, cleanse your energy. Thank you, Most High. Yeah, whatever's in your energy, it's real strong. All right, very, very strong. Okay, let's get some clarity on what is standing in the collective. So wait, what are they overlooking? What are they not aware of? Okay. What are they not aware of? Okay, 7 of Cups. Some sort of illusions, all right? Here you are, Queen of Cups, all right? Very compassionate. You could be a Cancer. You could have Gemini in your chart. All right? Very nurturing, very healing. All right? Yeah, you're a healer. Okay? And it's very important for you to always maintain yourself emotionally stable. All right? Because you attract a lot of energy to heal. All right? Like, you're a healer. Whatever illusions this Emperor in the reverse, this person could be at Aries, right? They don't have to be the beginning fire sign. It don't really matter. All right, they're trying to keep you stuck. Yeah, have you in the reverse, have you financially in the reverse. All right, Queen of Pentacles in the reverse of financial lack. All right, have you in conflict and feeling jealous. Okay, you could have heavy earth in your chart. Tell me more about this situation, about this 7 of Cups. I feel like you have somebody definitely working in your energy, all right, to keep you in an illusion kind of state of mind, all right, to keep you feeling like you're doing it all, okay, like you're not going to be able to make it, like you're not going to be able to get done whatever it is that you're wanting to get done. 10 of Cups in the reverse, or like you're never going to meet somebody, all right, whoever this is, they want to shatter your reality and make you see the illusions that they're trying to make for you. All right, this could be a Pisces doing this. All right, yeah, Tower is here for this person for trying to sacrifice you. All right, you know what they're getting in good news. All right, which brings me to your today's prayer. Today's prayer says, be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid or terrified because of them. For the Lord, your God, goes with you. He will never leave you nor forsake you. Deuteronomy 31:6. All right. Yeah, whoever this is, they're trying to bring in conflict into your life. All right. Make it seem impossible for you to grab control back of your life. All right. Empress. Okay. And you see the Empress is upright. All right. So whatever they're doing, okay, it's affecting you because I feel like it's affecting you in certain parts of your life, maybe financially. All right. And Spirit is doing that because that's the only part of your life that Spirit is allowing this thing, whatever it is, or whoever it is, to touch, all right? Because you need training on that area, I just heard. But they want you to recognize it, all right? They want you to see and be aware of what's going on, all right? I feel like you've been getting intuitive nudges, yeah, about this, all right? This person coming in and doing things, okay? But I feel like, you know, either way, whatever they be doing, bros, you still chilling, all right? You still good, okay? Whatever it is that they got going on over there that they're trying to bring your way is still not, you know, not working out for them, all right? Yeah, look at this. The Tower, Temperance in the reverse, King of Wands in the reverse, the Chariot in the reverse, the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. All right. Yeah, look. This person, bro, okay? So this is definitely somebody from your past, all right? I just heard, for some of you guys, you don't even know who this person, who the Knight of Wands is, all right? Or you're refusing to see this person for who they are, okay? This is somebody who maybe it was a short-lived romance, all right? And you're refusing to see this person for who they are, because when they came in the first time, they were just this sweet energy, a good energy, or what they portrayed to be a good energy, okay? Whoever this is, they're a master shapeshifter. Like, this person is skilled at shape-shifting, all right? They portray to be what you want them to be. When they came in, they was wearing a mask which shortly fell off, all right? You were able to see this person for who they are, and you accepted it, all right? You was like, all right, Most High, I see what you're showing me, and I'm not gonna fight this, all right? I see these red flags. I see that they're not going to give me what I deserve, all right? So you kind of moved on, or however it went in your favor, but you've seen that this person at that particular time really wasn't for you, that it wasn't going nowhere. I feel like this is a short-lived romance, you know what I'm saying? And this person got really obsessed with your energy, all right? Short-lived, long-lived, whatever lived, all right? They got really obsessed with your energy, all right? Ever since they've been sending warfare your way, illusions, man, this is altar work, all right? This could definitely be a very knowledgeable dark high priest, warlock, whatever, you know. Yeah, because I heard warlock very loud. Yeah, and I feel like this empress, this high priestess in the reverse, this is this person, all right? Their personal goal, you know, was dark. Your ancestors are like bullying this person, all right? And they're like haunting this person, all right? And this person, they in spiritual poverty, okay? For trying to delay everything for you, all right? Somebody from your past, all right? Who feels like 9/11 on the timer, who feels like you belong to them, okay? Whoever this is. And it is truly important. Spirit is saying it's truly important for you to see this person for who they are, okay? And if you not seeing this person for who they are, all right, yeah, it's making it hard for you yourself to reach balance into the timeline that you're supposed to be all right? That's what's standing in your way. That's your delay. You're not seeing this person truly for what they are, what your spirit team has shown you. All right, so maybe like you listen to readings and readers be like, you know, this person is a demonic entity, or they have these attachments to them. This person is not a good person for what I see. They do this a lot. All right, they do altar work. Okay, they came out as the high priest in the reverse. All right, so this person is evil. All right, and you just don't want to see it, don't want to, or maybe you see it, you just don't want to accept it in your heart that that's just what it is, and you're still like hoping that, you know, those are wrong, those readings are wrong or something like that, but they're not. This person is, you know, they're a horrible person who's been trying to, you know, keep you stuck and stagnant. All right, this is somebody who was sent to you by the devil to keep you off of your purpose and your path. All right, yeah, to keep you from gaining, you know, the fruits of your labor. All right, so that you wouldn't keep moving forward. All right. So that you wouldn't heal. Okay, three of swords in the reverse. All right, but you released whoever this is. All right, and this is the 4 wands. This is you celebrating. All right, some of you are about to meet somebody and, you know, move in or get married. All right, this is in your future. Okay, it all has to do with you moving past this person, this King of Wands in the reverse. All right, and seeing that they want to, you know, they try to sacrifice you. That's their whole intention. That's what they're here for. That is their purpose and their path. All right, they work for the devil. That's just what it is. All right, you could be seeing 166, 666. All right, I just heard it's all about your material wealth. 166 speaks about material wealth. Okay, this King of Wands, all they want is what you can give them. All right, they want to hyphen and siphon your inheritance. All right, they want to keep everything that belongs to you with them, and they do that by keeping you unhealed. All right, and not seeing the truth. Okay, and this person is a very big part of your journey, because they're meant to break through the illusions. All right, the devil is using them to keep you stuck, while Most High, you know, your spirit guides, your spirit team, the divine, is using it for you to wake up. All right, for you to step into your power. 12:32 on the timer, for you to see who you really are, and for you to start practicing as well who you really are, you know, to step into that. All right, you're already at the Empress energy, but you have a Warlock, meaning you have to get some work done. Either you get some work done, or you do work yourself to separate yourself from this person. All right, yeah, you could be seeing 144. You are part of the 144. You are very protected. You could be seeing 444. Yeah, that's exactly what needs to happen. All right, you need to go in the spirit and bind this son of a bitch. All right, go in the spirit and protect yourself from this person. All right, shit, buy one of my candles, or don't make your own. You ain't even gotta buy it. All right, you can make your own. Okay, elevate yourself high enough for your 13:33 on the timer. Elevate yourself high enough for your manifestations to come in through the candle. All right, and you could definitely make your own. All right, maybe you're being called to be a practitioner, and that's part of your journey, and that's why you have this King of Wands, dark high priest, and, you know, all up in your shit, because you got a war in the spirit against this person. It's part of your path. You have to learn how to do it. Okay. When I turned this candle on, honey, when I turned this one on, I thought that when I made the protection and cleanse candle, all right, to protect my home, I thought it was, you know, the shit. All right, I was like, damn, I did that. Okay, but when I made this one right here, this is some real powerful shit. All right, but I put all my might and will into that. All right, because I was tired. Okay, I was tired of having to war in the spirit with this person. All right, they would not leave me alone. Like, what else do you want me to do? Like, I need you to get the fuck on my energy. And God was like, well, that's part, you know, part of your journey is to be a practitioner. So get it together. All right? You want this person out of your energy? Yeah, because they keep backstabbing you and doing all that shit. You want them back out of your energy? Then do what you got to do. All right? See the truth. All right? I was shown the truth, the clarity. All right? I was honest with myself about this person. All right? And saw that they were a warlock. All right? That I needed to put in my work. Yeah, to put in my work. Okay? And listen to Most High that, you know, I was a practitioner and I had to bind this motherfucker up in the spirit and send him straight to hell. All right? And that's when I started growing spiritually, evolving spiritually. Okay? Everything started moving forward for me. I ranked up in spirit. Okay? When I stepped into my power, when I did what I was supposed to do to get this person out of my shit. All right, because they were all up in my shit and I was not able to move forward. All right, they had me stuck. So, okay. Let's get some cards from over here. Yeah, you are definitely very mentally strong. All right, Queen of Swords, mentally strong. You can handle this truth, and you have to. That's just what it is. You have to accept it. Tell me more. Ending messages for the collective. Yeah, you gotta accept what's happening with this person, all right, so that you'll be able to move on. Clarity of thoughts. Thank you, Spirit. All right, clarity of thoughts. Okay. It just is what it is. With this person, there's no going back. This person in this lifetime, they're your enemy. They're your spiritual enemy. There's no ifs and buts about it. All right. This person, it was contracted by the devil to come and stop you in your journey. All right. To level that shit out. You know what I'm saying? They were contracted to keep you stuck and binded to them. Okay. And the devil promised this person, you know, you keep this person stuck and stagnant, this empress, you can have everything that was meant for them, okay? I will give you everything that was meant for them. And this person sold you out, okay? And Spirit needs you to see that, okay? 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. This is definitely positive changes, rebuilding, all right? You accepting this is going to be a turning point. It says turning point, all right? So definitely going to be a turning point in your journey, okay? It says solar eclipse, big changes are coming, all right? Timing, about 6 months. Find your inner strength. Find your inner truth, all right? This is a catalyst for change, all right? This is a catalyst for change. This is exactly who this person is supposed to be in your life. A catalyst for you to introduce... Thank you, Spirit. This is a catalyst for you to become this star, this healer, all right? This practitioner for some of you, all right? For a lot of you, all right? Because 1818, because I feel it really strong, all right? This is a catalyst for you to step into your power, to become this healer, to become this practitioner, to step into your purpose, to renew and heal yourself. Okay, that's what this is. This King of Wands is being used for. Most High is using that person for that. And now the devil is using this person for other reasons. And this is why you need to war in the spirit against this person. Okay, a Temperance in the reverse, all right? This person, they definitely do a lot of this in excess, all right? And to try to keep you in balance, all right? In balance, all right? They definitely self-indulge a lot in black magic. That's what I'm picking up. They do. This person loves dark magic. And you definitely better believe that there's people out there that love dark magic. Like, they love that they sold their soul. They like the path that they took. All right? But this, with this person, is end. All right? The world. It says end of chapter. All right? You stepping into this truth, all right, about this King of Wands in the reverse is going to free you in so many ways. And this chapter will be finally closed. All right? Yeah, seeing that it wasn't really what you thought it was, all right? This person, they're a cheater, they're a liar, all right? As soon as you see this person for who they really truly are and accept that in your spirit, in your heart, all right, in your soul, who they really are, this person, they're going to go through a lot, all right? This person is going to receive so much karma for all they've done to other people. All right. You're the catalyst for this person's karma. All right. This is why this person is so obsessed with you and fucking with your energy. Because Most High is using that to ignite this person's karma. He's pretty much just letting this person burn. All right. You were the key, I just heard. 5 of Wands. Competition, argument, chaos, misunderstandings, opposition, temper, lost opportunity. Yeah, it's a lost opportunity. All right, and that's definitely the truth. This person cannot come back. All right, if you're not already in a relationship with this King of Cups, you're about to be. All right, this person could be a Pisces or an Aquarius. This is somebody who's very emotionally balanced, heart-centered, kind-hearted, understanding, highly, but highly intuitive, self-aware. This person's going to come in and they're going to help you a lot because they also have gifts, all right? And this person, you know, they might not be as spiritual as you, but they're going to share their gift with you. And every time, 2121 on this timer, every time this person has a dream or something, they're going to tell you, all right? Because they know how spiritual you are and that it has a meaning for y'all in specific, all right? This is whoever's coming in next into your life. All right. This is your gift. All right. And they're going to see every trouble coming ahead. I'm telling you, every time this person has a dream, this Knight of Cups, they're going to tell you. Y'all are going to be super prepared. And you're going to marry this person. All right. They're, you know, celebrating. All right. 4 of Wands. This is who you're going to be with. This King of Cups. This King of Wands, they're done. All right. You need to see them for who they are, and that chapter will close. All right. You see them for who they are and take action. All right. Do cleansing rituals and shit like that to get this person completely out of your energy. You know what I'm saying? Cleanse your home, cleanse your spirit, take a spiritual bath, do a ritual, do something. Yeah, because this person, and it's part of your purpose to do it anyways. All right. But whoever this is, they're blocked by obstacles to coming in. This person is also keeping, you see yeah, Empress. This Knight of Wands, okay, you're not going to be able to move on until you deal with this person. See them and shit, all right? They're the ones standing between you, the Empress, all right, and this 4 of Wands and the Knight of Cups, all right? They're the trouble ahead, all right? But it's meant for you. It's meant for you to get married to this King of Cups. All right. This is divinely guided this way. This is divinely written this way. And it will happen. Look at him. All right. And for some of you guys, this King of Wands has a Queen of Wands in the reverse as well. All right. A dark witch, a dark high priestess as well. All right. This is a karmic couple. Okay. And you got to defeat both of them before you can move on to the next. They're doing some heavy. If the karmic couple part is resonating for you guys, they're doing some truly heavy ass work. I'm waiting on my nephews to come. Sorry, guys. They're doing some heavy ass work to keep you and your divine partner together. And this karmic shenanigans, big nasty bitch, all right? And this person, both of them, these karmics, all right, they know. She knows that this is not your partner. They're actually perfect for each other. In the reverse, Queen and King of Wands, just miserable together. All right, these people beat each other up and everything I just heard. All right, they literally fight in the physical. All right, the life over there in their home is dark. All right, but this Queen of Wands knows that your divine partner card is somebody else, all right? It's not this King of Wands, all right? This King of Wands wants to be your divine counterpart. They want to be binded and tied to you for what you come with, all right? But she sees this King of Cups, and they've been throwing some hard magic to keep you and this masculine from coming together. Your divine partner. And this is a test for you, all right? This is why you need to get your butt up, all right? And do some ritualistic banishing for those of these people, all right? And you're resisting this. Your spirit team has been telling you you're resisting this, all right? But you really need to do it. You need to do it because they're not going to stop. They're part of your ascension. They're part of your purpose. They're part of your path. 2525. They're teaching you, okay, how to war in the spirit. Because whatever you're meant to do, you're meant to help other people, all right? And you're going to be coming up a lot against people and entities and shit like this. All right, this is your catalyst. Both of these people, okay? For some of you guys, it's just the King of Wands. All right, for other of you guys, it might be just the Queen of Wands. Switch and flip the roles, you know? But I just heard for more than half is a couple. All right, that's crazy. This is why it's so heavily out here like this. Y'all really need to start seeing collectively how these people are, okay? Because there's definitely a lot of dark magic in the world, and people love selling their soul. It's just what it is, okay? And it's time for people to wake up to that, all right? So that they can move on. Because sometimes we watch readings, we know the readers are telling us, oh, they're doing dark magic, they're doing this, they're doing that, all right? But we don't want to accept it in our hearts. And that's where we get stuck at. Because for us to really, truly see it and beat it, we have to accept it, all right? But this is what I got for you guys today. I hope it resonated. If it did and you are not part of my collective, go ahead and subscribe, you guys. Give me a thumbs up. All right, that's a great way to energetically donate to my channel so that my videos would be more out there. All right, and my collective can start finding me so that they can start finding my messages. Okay, I love you guys to life. Anything you need to know about me will be in the description below. If you would like to book a reading with me, my information is in the description below. My store where I sell my candles, my oils. I have a few things in my shop, so just go ahead and look at them on my Etsy shop and on my online store. I love you guys to life. Until next time, bye.